For many of us, board games are a simple pastime that we like to enjoy with our family and friends. However, this simple pastime is, for others, much, much more. It's the only way that they can keep in contact. Weekly game nights are a tradition amongst many friend and family groups around the world. Unfortunately, this weekly ritual has been severely impacted by the ongoing COVID-19 epidemic, as self-isolation and lockdowns have prevented the gathering of multiple people. For many of these groups, the quarantines felt despair, as in some cases this week or fortnightly event was what kept their friendships together, and without it would have very little interaction with each other. Today, we will be meeting with two boys from a group of recent high school graduates who have had to adapt their game night for the recent conditions. You guys adapted?
Well, at the start we weren't really sure what to do, so we basically just put games night on a hold until we figured out like a workaround. Obviously we can't go to each other's houses, especially during the main lockdown, when the restrictions were a lot heavier. But now that they've been restricted a little, we can meet up if we aren't at someone's house before 8. But other than in the past week or so, it's basically been we just have to meet up online through like website Discord and stuff.
Fortunately, as this group has found, a plethora of online platforms such as Roll20 and multiplayer video games have given hope for these weekly game night players, providing them a virtual space to connect, getting in touch sometimes even more than they were doing prior to the lockdown.
I've found it's just as easy, but it doesn't give you the same feeling.
So, how often would you say you meet up with people online since lockdown has started?
Probably almost every day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But were you seeing these people near every day when you weren't in lockdown anyway, or?
No, so I was more seeing them maybe once every week. But just because it's different, it's a different feel being online compared to in person.
Yeah.
Having more of that time definitely just helps.
Today, I'll be playing some of the alternatives to the traditional board games that this group has found to show just how fun they are and to show you that you can connect with your family and friends if you're experiencing similar quarantine blues. As you can clearly see, these games are not only fun, but a great way to keep in touch. For many people, especially those similar to the ones in this group, this quarantine has pulled us apart from the ones we care about, but thankfully there are some great online alternatives that might just be able to fill the gap until the epidemic subsides. So, if you're finding that you need to stay in touch with some friends or family, hopefully you too can introduce them to some of these alternatives.